Just wanted to share with you some interesting experience I had the other day. We had a retaining wall replaced in our house, and well, usually, obviously we need some landscaping done. So we decided to invite a few landscapers to get some ideas of what is possible to actually landscape everywhere around the house, because my wife is a bit frustrated with some parts around the house which do need a bit of landscaping. So I contacted a few landscapers, and interestingly enough, not everyone was even willing to come around and talk to us. They promised, but they would never come. Anyway, one guy did turn up, thank you, and that was a very interesting experience. We obviously had in mind what we wanted to have in that corner and in this corner, and what kind of stuff could be done here and there. But we also wanted to hear, of course, what would be the best way to achieve what we wanted. We certainly didn't want anything high maintenance. For example, hedges. We've got some scurry around our place, and we don't like the sharp edges and things like that. We had bark at the bottom of the at the back yard, and every time it rains, the bark just floats, so we had some bad experience with bark. So anyway, this guy comes and he looks around, and like an action man, he starts talking to us without even asking a single question. And he tells us, we will do this here, we will do that there, this can be done this way and that way, and we will do it this way. It was amazing. He didn't ask a single question. He started telling us immediately. And the interesting thing, he gave us advice on he said, we will do this, and that was the opposite of what we wanted. He said, we will plant the hedges here. I didn't want any hedges, man. I had a house with hedges before. No more hedges, And then he said, we'll block this this corner here for privacy because of the neighbors and things like that. I thought, oh, no, actually, I want that open. And he said, we'll block that view for privacy here. But again, it was a view that I really enjoy myself. And then he spoke about, again, more sharp edges, stones, and he spoke about bark and things like that. So that was a very interesting experience, and made me think, when I come and see my clients, how do I behave? I do always ask questions, trying to understand what the client wants in the first place. But obviously it is quite common for people to act the other way around. So when you work with an agent, would it be buying or selling? Just see how your agent does the questioning part, because this is paramount. This is a chance for an agent to understand your requirements, and they can be very different. So check how well they are asking questions and how well they are listening to understand your questions. And that person is likely, who asks lots of questions, they are likely to deliver what you want. Thank you so much for listening. I hope it was an interesting story. Have a great day.